Cool. Right, now I need to... Ooh. This is 1-3, okay. So the 1-3 theme might be slightly different. Because it obviously like changes as you go through the levels as well, which I really like. Yeah, second headphone in mouth for this. Oh yeah, it's kind of like a lute or something, or mandolin. That's a shame. That'd have been cool to keep in. That'd been so cool to keep in. Oh well, they made their choice. Very clear, obscure. Okay. Check that we're streaming properly. Okay, we are. Awesome. And then same with YouTube. Yeah, we're streaming. Brilliant. Those all. Keep this for a second until the song's finished. And then yes, well, I had it on PS4, so I definitely heard this. I just didn't know. I probably didn't get far enough. That's probably actually what happened. I was probably so bad I didn't even get to 1-3 or 1-4 back then. Wait, what's going on? Here we go. Cool. Give me a second. I just need to connect to my Archipelago.
Again, if we can get...
Oh. Got auto. Sorry. It just got auto sent to a different stream on YouTube. So I hear your pies as well. Cool. Return to main menu. Graphics. There we go, sorry. I just had to get the thing on the right screen, my bad. Connect to Archipelago. Let me just quickly switch to Clear Obscure. Yeah, I obviously updated. Yeah. I definitely updated. Okay, Archipelago, connect. Go 16.9 Archipelago. Yep, here we go. Let's go like this. Unfortunately, I don't have a modded console. I haven't soft modded in like 20 years. I soft modded my OG Xbox back in the day because I wanted to use Xbox Media Center. Wait, there's no broadcast. Oh yeah, there's no broadcast mode. That's right. Hold on. There we go. Cool. That's my tracker. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Put that in. Okay, I think I've got everything I need. This music's very loud, isn't it? Get the game showing. Not that one. I'm gonna have an aneurysm, try and sort this out. Oh, here we go. Let's just do this. Okay, cool. Flying waters, let's go. So I have one check, I believe, right now. potentially. I forgot about that. So some of the items I can receive are feet traps, because one of the characters in this game likes feet. So yeah, you get sent feet traps, that happens. It's meant to also go, my, what lovely feet, but it didn't do that, so not much you can do there. Oh yeah, if you like a good RPG, like Final Fantasy style, oh, it's so good. I finished it. This is just the, like I said, the Archipelago that I'm playing. Trying to figure out where I am. I want to go this way. I've got one check that I think I've got one check anyway. I'm going to try and find it. I want to go this way. I think I know where I'm going. Oh, you got Mugenics. That came out last week, didn't it? Yeah, it looks kind of cool. It's a good, like, a tactics game, right? But with cats. Yeah. No, I like my tactics games, like XCOM, Final Fantasy Tactics, funnily enough. Advance Wars, actually. Advance Wars is one I like a lot. I need to go this way, I think. I think it's this way. I don't remember where this guy is. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, this is who we need to talk to. Okay. So...
It said something.
Oh, okay, so it didn't... It's not... So it didn't actually randomize anything. It just gave me a standard item. That's okay. Okay, well that's... Oh, no, don't attack it. Don't attack it. Not yet. Too early in the game. That's that. That is it. This is randomized, but I can show you a fight just so you can see what it's like without any major things spoiling the game. I do need to find... I need to find how to get out of here. Not that way. How do we go again? Oh, I know where to go. It's back up here. I can show you a battle. Yeah, it could take 6 months, apparently. That's like, so we do, the community I do them with usually, we do one a month. They usually last about a month, naturally. And every even month, so like February, for example, we do a theme. So this month's was a short Archipelago, which was, I chose Spelunky, funnily enough. That's how I got back into Spelunky too, actually. Oh my god. Because I wanted to do a short one. But then I decided to pick, there was a long one that was getting planned as well in tandem. So I picked Expedition 33, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and what was the third one? What is the third one? Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, that's what I played, but we're doing an asynchronous one. So they're what you'd call synchronous, where you complete it on the same day. Yeah, that's Deathlink. That's Deathlink, that is. So you can set up Deathlink that if you die and everyone else who opts in triggers Deathlink, they can they too can die. So, which can be very annoying but funny. Right, I'm gonna fight. I'll show a fight. Very easy fight, but yeah. So you can like shoot. See, it probably one hit kill here. Yeah, it will one hit kill. But I will. Hold on, see if I can. So you can parry attacks like that. So if you parry it, you can counter attack, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to try and parry this one as well. There you go. So it's an RPG. You get turns, like it's kind of like Final Fantasy X in that you have like a queue. You can take you choose who gets to go next. Whoever's next in the queue goes next. Sorry, and then yeah, you can do like attacks, magic, skills, that kind of thing. But then, yeah, it's actually very much like Final Fantasy 13 because there's a meter at the top as well. So if you get them to the top, you can break them at like in Final Fantasy 13. This might be a fairer fight. But you can counterattack as well. So if you press like R1 on, kind of like Sekiro, actually, it's a bit more like Sekiro, weirdly. But yeah, if you counterattack at the right time, I'm just going to skip turn. It's easier just to show the countering this way. So just on impact now, and now, there you go. I do a counter. You have to hit both parries though. This one I don't actually always get. But I did. Okay, awesome. There you go. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly that. Yeah. It doesn't have like the style switching that you have on 13. Like you have like Sentinel and all that sort of stuff, and you have to keep changing it in the middle of battle, right? That was like 13's style. What you do have now, bear in mind, you do usually have a party of 3. I'm just playing the randomizer, so I only have the starting character. But yes, basically there's shields which protect, and then if they're red, they can take damage. There is a normal attack. There is a gun-based attack. So if they've got like little things like that, that's like a weak spot. You can shoot that. But then if you do the skills, you can do. I've got a heal. Overcharge is the best move. You need to basically fill the meter on the right-hand side of where my head is actually. So right below me, there's like a meter that says 0 out of 10. And if I fill that to 10, I can do an attack, basically. But I'm going to do an overcharge. And then this has like mini QTEs as well. So actually, why didn't that QTE there? I do. So I'm just trying to figure out why it didn't QTE. Oh, there we go. Like that. Yeah, it's a good story. This is a very early bit of the game, so I'm like not really doing it. I've completed this area. I've just come back to do the checks. That one check that didn't really have anything for us. But yeah, you can. The story is good. Yeah, it's very good. Like, and it's broken into acts, so it's kind of like discs, like the old Final Fantasies. So, like, if I shoot this weak spot, for example, it's like a one-time thing. You can shoot it and break it. Okay. And to be fair, I am pretty good at this now because I've beaten the hardest boss of the game. So, like, I'm reasonable at parrying in this game. A lot of practice. Yeah, they do, and Sieger and all that. Yeah, I'm surprised. Did you not watch the Grand Pooh Bear do it with Spelunky 2? He was in that group once. He did Spelunky 2 one time. He did A Link to the Past with them as well another time. But when they did the roguelike edition one, yeah, he did Spelunky 2. And he kept... The funny thing about it is, like, obviously roguelikes, you do die, generally. But the difference between, say, Spelunky and maybe, like... Binding of Isaac, right? Binding of Isaac, you expect you expect a lot more victories in that than, say... Or you can keep a run going longer, maybe is probably the right way to put it, right? Whereas like Spelunky, it's like if you have your settings set so it doesn't have like the grace on it and it's just like one death equals a death link, it's killer. It's honestly killer. It's funny, but it is killer. But yeah, I watch some, I don't watch them live usually, but I do watch them on YouTube sometimes, the edited versions. Oh yeah. I'm not really too familiar with Hades, admittedly. I need to play it. Maybe I'll play it on stream at some point soon. I saw that Hades 2 is also on sale at the moment, so on Steam. So I definitely want to play it at some point so I can play 2. I think that's the good thing about it, though. At least like Hades is one of those games that like is strong enough on its own that you don't necessarily need to. If you know, you could play it and still get a good time. You don't have to rush to play Hades 2. I could just enjoy it for what it is. Where am I going? Is this the exit? Yeah. Same with Hollow Knight and Silksong. I would say Silksong is a better game overall. Like mechanically, it feels a lot greater, I would say, than Hollow Knight. But I would also say that Hollow Knight has a lot more charm in certain areas of the game. Anyway, just before I like finish with this, so basically what you can do at this point, you can, so these are like the dungeons or whatever you call. What I was in was like a dungeon area. So there's always gonna be like a boss, a story beat. But this is like your world map. And forgive me, the graphics like tank a little here. They shouldn't, but they might. Yeah, and this is like your world map, and you get enemies on the world map as well, so you can fight them like here, just in the same way. It's pretty cool. The mini map, by the way, is a mod. It's a mod that I've got specifically only for the Archipelago, because it tells you where like all the checks are, just to make sure you don't miss anything. Because you know, it's an RPG. Not everyone knows where everything is. So I'm going to shoot that. My controller's also a little bit dodgy, so forgive me if it like moves about a bit like that. Okay, and then we'll do a marking shot. Oh, I missed the second one. Yeah, the stick drift, it only happens on this game though. That's the funniest bit. There we go. It only happens on this game. There you go. Shoot it to there. Thing is, I don't mind. I do need to actually grind on this a little bit because I'm playing solo. It can be a bit tedious at times. So I do need to do something here. Maybe I should put... is it this one? No, not small bourgeon. There is something I need to do. Oh, this is a merchant. Let me see if I've got everything from him. Ah, that's just vanity stuff. I want to save my money. I want to save my money right now for this instead. Let's go there. Redwoods. So if it's Martyr's Danger, technically it means it's above your level. It's way above your level. But this, I've completed the game, as I said, so I know for a fact that there is a scenario here. As long as you don't, the little guy I gave the landmine to, if I attacked it, it would have ruined this section and it would be a hard boss, effectively. So, alternatively, so I've only got 30k chroma. I think I need 90k. So, my risk. Okay, so my risk is in this randomizer. People send me areas to go to as well, which is why I've got I've hit BK mode, because I can't visit any of the big areas. You can visit small areas, you don't need to unlock them, but any big area like a dungeon, the one we were just in was an unlockable area, for example, Flying Waters, we unlocked that. But if I want to go to the village nearby, I need that unlocked. The dungeon that takes you to the village, I need that unlocked as well. So it's actually like 2 items, 2 dungeons I need to get to that for starters. Or I need my vehicle. Oh, it's actually a person, but like the thing that allows me to transport in this game, I need them to upgrade as well so they can swim. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour in 5,000 chroma. A French Super Akuba. Nice. I do actually know who that is. The more they pondered, the more I consumed them whole.
What is this?
So we'll put 10 in this time.
Cryptic story just...
but I can't afford the next one. So we'll leave this.
I found it quite interesting. Could we try it again?
We'll leave this for now. But yeah, at some point I'll need to come back here as well, and do all that. But let me just rest and oh, let me see. That's a when it says I'm stuck, step bro. Oh, you can't even see the whole thing. But it says I'm stuck, step bro. That's just like a get out of if you get stuck in the game because of the randomizer messes up, it can get you out. It does say that. Okay. Cool. Well, with that, where is my tracker? So effectively, hold on, there we go. For now, I can just do this. So effectively, maybe just for the benefit of not knowing areas of the game for now, I will show you the map and only the map, just so I'm not spoiling too much. Otherwise, you'll start reading area names and be like, oh, what's this? And you know, but effectively, this is the world map. Any area that is marked as red is a check that I've yet to do, and boy, do I have a lot to do. There's like ones here that are like grayed out. I've done all these sort of ones here and there. And then like the first area of the game I've done most of the second area of the game. But yeah, I can't get, so any of these like trapeziums, I can't get into them, which are like big areas with a lot of checks. So I need them unlocked. There's a lot to do. So I'm waiting, and because this is why it's a 6-month thing. The other thing in our archipelago is that everyone, we actually have a lot of what do we call it, slot locked games. So what that means is that we've put some games. You can't unlock the game until you unlock. You can't play the game until you unlock it. Is what I'm trying to say. So, and basically, we have this other archipelago seed called, well, not in this archipelago called Autopelago, and basically it's this little mini video game with this rat that plays itself. It just plays itself. This rat just does all these little things, and as it goes through the game, it unlocks checks for us automatically. And then it gets to a roadblock every now and then. And then the other game, the other games that other people are playing, they have to then unlock items for the Archipelago to then unlock our games. So I'm still waiting to play Sonic Adventure Battle 2, or Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, sorry, and Ocarina of Time. So I can't play them yet because I haven't had them unlocked. So we're going to be waiting a while. But it's funny. That's why it's going to take 6 months. But I'm okay with that because it means there's no panic. We're not panicking. I just like if we do the monthly one, most of the time when we do the monthly one, we're a bit like, yeah, come on guys, we got 12 days to go, or however 10 days to go, isn't it? Actually, yeah, we've only got 10 days left, and we'd be panicking. I've done mine this month for February. Obviously, it was Spelunky 2, and I beat Tiamat. So you can actually on the Spelunky 2 one, you can set. You can also set Hundun. You can set Cosmic Ocean, like entering it, or you can set I think you can set any level in Cosmic Ocean, but you can set it all the way up to 799. So you can have a 799 archipelago. There are some unlocks you can do. So for example, you don't have to have this as an option. You can turn this off, but you could turn on checkpoints as well. So Cosmic Ocean checkpoints. I think it just depends on who you're playing with. I think that's the thing. If you've got skill issues, say like myself, right? Getting to Cosmic Ocean will be difficult, right? So you'd probably want checkpoints. But if you think you're good enough at the game and you're playing with other people who are patient enough for you to know you're going to die a lot, then set it to 799 and no checkpoints. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. I would definitely play. I would recommend anyone that wants to play an Archie, give it a go. You could, yeah, if you're good enough to beat Tiamat a couple of times in a session, you could do a synchronous. You could do a synchronous archipelago with Spelunky 2 for sure. yeah, I would highly recommend it. But there's a few bugs still because it's not a release version yet. It's still in beta, I believe, but or alpha or beta. But it's pretty good. It is pretty good. I enjoyed it, and it got me back into Spelunky too. So now I'm going to start dying regularly in that game. But it is the end of stream for me right now. Unfortunately, work's a bit stressful at the moment, so I need some time just to check some emails and decompress. Normally I do a 4-hour stream, but yeah, I need a decompression time today. So I'm going to do that. I usually stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, about the same time, 5 p.m., 6 p.m. On those days. And then what was I going to say? Yeah, so because I didn't stream yesterday, I will possibly do a stream on, I want to say Saturday, but if not, I will make up for it next week and I'll do like a Thursday stream or something. But the plan is we're going to do more Spelunky 2. We're going to get back to doing Resident Evil randomizers. Actually, on that, give me a second. So, oh, hold on, where's my Windows gone? No! Recent tabs, 23 tabs, there we go. Restore window, brilliant. Give me 2 seconds. I go to my profile. There's my browser. I have a browser window somewhere. Go back to that maybe? And then we go to my channel. Go to this one.
The whole place is coming down.
Brilliant, I found it. I found it, don't worry. And then I just need to find a window now. Where's my browser? There it is. Cool. So it's obviously me the other day. Move down here for now. So it's two of me. But yeah, if I look really happy to be while dead behind the eyes. Oh my god.
Yeah, she's here.
I must be falling asleep or some shit there. Yeah, so I'm also doing a challenge to beat every Resident Evil game. Not every Resident Evil game, sorry. Every randomizer that exists under the BioRand randomizers. I'm trying to beat them in one sitting without dying, effectively. So, yeah. So not all of them in... Sorry. Each game in a sitting, sorry. I should be specific. I don't want to complete all 5 games without dying. I want to complete game 1 without dying, game 2 without dying, game 3 without dying, game 4, and then game 5. If I die in that game, I just go back to the start of that game, which is still tough, but it's impossible to do 5. Yeah. I considered it, doing it, but it's just so difficult. It's not really going to be interesting, in my opinion, to get to say Resident Evil 4 Remake randomizer, mess that up, and then go all the way back to this game, where we could be taking days to get out of this game. Because the problem with this, right, is I have a door randomizer and I have an enemizer on. So, and the enemizer percentage of having tough enemies is very high. So, like, you rarely see normal zombies in this. I'm just trying to see. You see things like wasps, but like, even though there's like dogs. This is just a wasp room. Ah, yeah, the dogs again. So dogs are dangerous. What else we got? That room's actually empty. Confusing trail. I see whatever enemies. Is this dangerous? Yeah, so there's like boss. That's a boss spider. That's like the 3rd boss of the game, and it's just a normal enemy. And all the doors are randomized as well. So, but I managed to beat it the other day. So I actually did beat it. But yeah, that's the hunters as well. They're great. They're good fun. But like I said, I did beat it, but
It's
Where did I die in this one?
quicker than you can blink.
I can find it.
Oh. Quick shortcut upstairs then.
Just look for the timer to reset. Ah, there you go. Yeah, so for example, I had to clear this room. I had to clear this room or the run failed kind of situation. And I think it was this bit. Yeah, it was this one. It was this one. So I had a flamethrower and I think a grenade launcher, but not much health. So I had to clear this room, or it was never happening, and it was just difficult. And I'm poisoned there, and I'm on 16 health. I give it a shot, and then I get hit there. I should have left the room there.
Both dead.
And then it's really tough. But then I got to one near the end, and yeah, this one obviously succeeded.
I want both.
Basically, fight the last boss, and thankfully, because it's a randomizer, I actually got some rockets in the game, and canonically you need rockets, but the whole boss fight is you're meant to wait for Brad, the helicopter pilot, to give you the rockets. You know, he's faffing about, and then these are custom skins, by the way, so it looks more like the enemy from Resident Evil 2, but it's but because I had a rocket launcher, it one shots.
Glad I saved it.
So, but yeah, it took me 3 hours, 31 minutes, 37.
Anyway.
It was my 19th. You can kind of see it behind. Hold on, the chat. Let me just get rid of chat temporarily. Yeah, you could see there that it's 19 attempts. I've now completed this one. You can see I've got most of the items. If you look at the tracker, got most of the items from the game. So the way it works is like the door segments shuffle, but basically, if you think, well, you might not know the original game, but basically how the original game goes is you start off in a mansion, you start solving the mansion, then you start uncovering secrets, right? So you find the second part of the mansion, which is called the guardhouse, which is like, it's kind of like a guest house, right? Or where the workers live, like who look after the place, right? So you go there second, and then once you beat that area, you come back to the mansion with new items and you unlock more, and then you get further into the mansion, and that takes you to this cave. And then once you go do the cave, you get some items from there. And once you do that, you then finish off the mansion, unlock the downstairs route, and then you go into a lab. Like any Resident Evil, you have a lab, and that's where you finish the game. So there's 4 segments. So in the door randomizer, what they do is they randomize it in a way that you have segment 1 is like kind of like as long as it takes to do the first part of the mansion of the normal vanilla game. The second segment is like the equivalent of doing the guardhouse. The third segment is the equivalent of doing the second part of the mansion and the cave. And then the fourth segment is like doing the lab. And yeah, it's really cool. I really highly recommend it. When you say you want to start with 3, are you saying 3 make or OG 3? If you're going to do OG, I would recommend you just play 1996 Resident Evil. Oh, if you're doing OG, play 1996 and Resident Evil 2, 100%. Definitely 2. I'd say 1, if you're going to do 1, maybe play remake after 3. That would be okay. But Resident Evil 2 is a fantastic game as well. And I would honestly, you kind of need both of them as well, because 2 and 3 are set in the same bit of the timeline specifically. So they're both, you are playing all of them OG. Yeah, I would still say play 2 first then. If you want to do it, do 1. The reason why I would say do it in order is because they add features in every game. So you get quick turn in 3 and you don't have that in 1, and you're going to hate it when you have to go play 1 again. You're also going to hate it when you have a grenade launcher and you can't swap out your acid rounds for like flame rounds and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you play? Yeah. So you're playing all the series, OG. That's fair. Yeah. Understandable. Anyway, I better wrap up like I said I would. But yeah, it's been a good stream. I had a good time. Got quite far into Spelunky. We actually got, what was that? 6-3, I think, was our progress today with good items. It's just obviously I screwed up because what was it? I planted a bomb which set a boulder going up, and then it had a bit of backspin, which then made it go and hit Chillin, which then made me get a bit pissed off. So I just decided to try and get to the end of the level, forgetting that I also used a bomb earlier on 4, was it 4-2 or something? No, it was like 5-1. No, 6-1, sorry, 6-1. And therefore annoyed the shopkeeper. And yeah, it just became a nightmare. But hey, sometimes that happens, and we made good progress, and I'm very happy that things are coming along with that game. But I will be back. Can't guarantee when. So tomorrow I'm at a show, so I definitely can't. I obviously stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sometimes I do stream the other days, but it depends how busy I am. But it won't be tomorrow because I'm going to go see a band called Between the Buried and Me, which will be a good time. Then Friday, I'm going to see Deftones, actually. I'm going to see Deftones in London. That'll be great. And then, yeah, Saturday's the next day. I might be free, but I also have this feeling my friend is coming into town to... I think he goes to the Barbers in London. He lives like outside London, just outside. So it's like, yeah, I might as well go. So I go get a few beers with him, like usually. So it might be Sunday, might be the next stream. But if not, it'll be Saturday. And when I come back, we will play some more Spelunky 2, 100%. But yeah, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. And thanks for all the help today. I'm always appreciative of any Spelunky 2 help specifically. I'm very appreciative for when I don't have a clue what's going on. So yeah, nice one. Have a good one. And I will hopefully see you either Saturday, Sunday, or next time. Yeah, nice.